When property damage occurs, it doesn't happen based on a schedule. It seems like it always happens when it's the most inconvenient time for the homeowner, and we understand that. That's why we're committed to the 24-hour emergency response. Most people probably don't know who to call when you come back from a skiing trip on a weekend and your basement's got 2 inches of water because a pipe burst while you were gone. Our goal really is to get the homeowner back to their normal way of living as quickly as possible, because we understand, I understand that this is a major disruption in their life. Getting them back to their way of life as soon as possible is paramount. A lot of times we can save the day with being able to respond quickly to a water damage. The longer something remains wet, the more damage it causes. Mold is everywhere. It basically needs a food source, and it loves wood and paper. Like the paper on a drywall is a great food source for it. Doing the work in a way where you're not spreading it to other parts of the house. Like you may have one room that's affected and the other rooms in the house aren't. But if you're not careful about how you're performing that job, you may spread it to the rest of the home, and then you've got a significantly worse problem on your hand. We're on a job right now that is it's a puffback, which is a malfunction of your furnace, usually an oil-fired furnace, where it sends soot into the home. It's an oily, greasy, black soot that gets into pretty much every corner of the house. It's a nice young couple who have a 9-month-old daughter, and I want to make sure when they move back into this home and that 9-month-old is crawling around and learning to walk and grabbing onto different things, as that she's not picking up any of this soot onto her hands and putting them in her mouth. And that's what they're paying for. That's what they need to get. We take numerous photos that we submit to the insurance company, and we keep on file just in case there's anything comes up where it needs to be documented why something had to be replaced or thrown away or cleaned. I don't charge for any estimates, and if it's something that sounds a little bit complicated and I can't help them with over the phone, I'd be happy to come out and take a look. If it's something that they can take care of themselves because it's very small, then great. I'll help them figure out a way to handle it. So I really understand how to work with people when they're distressed, and the fact that I'm the owner, I'm on every job, and I can bring a level of quality control to the job that maybe some other guys can't.